How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Hello, how are you? My name is Kaimani. Today we're gonna be reacting to The Zoo Race by JonTron. Yippee! Let's get started. Thank you. It's a Christmas episode! Yippee! Hello. Oh my god, does that say 2014 in the bottom right corner? This was 11 years ago? 12 year? What year are we in?
It's Christmas time, a time to spend with friends, family, and of course, little baby JC over here. How you enjoying your birthday, buddy? You ain't got much time left, so live it up now. You know, I mean, they do some fucked up shit to you.
Aww.
Like, they fuck you up, dude. And finally, the Christmas season is about taking a break.
What the heck, man? Also, didn't Jesus live to be like a man? I feel like back then, that's a pretty long lifespan, probably.
From the hustle and bustle of life. I tell you, playing these games is hard work. So I'm gonna kick back, relax, turn on a Nintendo game.
Okay, is he from New York? Because I've never seen a New Yorker have an I Heart New York shirt.
And try to give my brain the rest it so dearly needs.
My Little Pony. Wow.
There's no rest for a JonTron, is there?
He looks a little pale. I wonder if the camera and the lighting looks a little lower production. I guess this is like his roots when he first started off, maybe?
There's no rest. All right, I suppose it's my duty then. One more. In the spirit of the season, I give you this gift to hold warmly in your heart like a Yuletide log.
Okay.
Brace yourselves for the Zoo Race.
Oh?
Zoo Race is a game. Someone made this. This is a thing that exists and was put into the world knowingly. Let me give you a taste. In one picture, I'm going to show you what Zoo Race is all about.
What the heck?
Let me give you a taste.
Cougar Interactive, ZooRace.com. There's a pirate, whatever that is, a rhino Viking, a beaver, whatever that is, a goat native, a pirate. What the heck is going on? There's a fedora on this bear? I'm so confused.
In one picture, I'm going to show you what Zoo Race is all about. Did you get that? Is that all sinking in for you?
No.
Let's get broken. Let's get broken together this Christmas. You and me. You know, forget Rudolph, forget Frosty and Charlie Brown. I just want to get real sad.
Okay. The trauma begins.
Hi, Ruben. May I ask, what book are you reading?
Oh, hi, Hannah. Yes, it's a book about Noah's Ark.
Ah, boy, here we go.
Oh, no.
Look at Albert Einstein over here, just perfectly placed for this meeting of the minds.
Ruben,
Wow.
do you actually believe in the Bible story of Noah's Ark?
2 sentences in, she's already asking about his beliefs. Now, first off...
Is this supposed to be a religious game? Or like, what the frick is this supposed to be? Hold on.
That's just rude. And second off, hey, Hannah, where the fuck you going? You gonna just ask and run? Oh, okay. Just positioning yourself then?
Ruben,
Yes, Hannah?
Oh my god.
I must recommend for you to read perhaps some more informative books.
Now, Hannah, frankly, I don't know what the fuck you're talking
yes.
about. This is like the most
I love a woman in STEM.
exciting shit. It's a book about a guy collecting every animal. It's like the original Pokemon.
There's always the dictionary, encyclopedias, and also many history books to choose from.
Oh, is that how you get smart? That would explain it. I've been trying for ages and failing.
No, Hannah. I like books about animals. Those other books are boring to me.
He has the animal autism. He has the zoo autism. Let's go.
Dialogue was written by a 4-year-old. Look at this lady walking down the hall. Once she gets an earshot, she's out of there.
Yeah,
she's the
true.
smartest
Me
person in the
too.
room.
Do you think that Noah had any creature races in those days after the world flood?
Now, Ruben, you know that's a loaded question.
Did Noah play and have fun with the animals?
Now, Ruben, you know
True.
that's a loaded question.
I think that maybe you read too many books, Ruben.
And
Oh?
Ruben, this is a librarian telling you this. Clearly, she can see you're a man who's been reading one too many of Dostoevsky's great works. It must be the vacant existential stare that tipped her off.
Yeah, what
you
the
have
heck?
too much imagination, Ruben.
Oh.
Bro, that says no librarian ever, by the way. She just talked about, like, oh, you need to be smart. You need to read smart books. And then he was just asking, like, do you think he got along with the animals? And then she said, actually, maybe you don't need to read books at all. Maybe you just need to say stupid so you don't annoy me, is what she's basically saying right now.
Oh, that's the hand of a defeated man right there.
Aww.
And who would actually start and announce such a race? Would it be God himself, maybe? Yeah, right.
Haha, yeah.
Wow,
that's
she's
totally the weirdest
bullying
thing
him.
about this.
Actually, I would love to, but this is a very busy time of year for me. I've got my son's birthday, and don't laugh at me!
Oh my god.
Now, Hannah, while this man's brain may be filled with as many holes as a fine Swiss cheese, that's the thing you're gonna single out? That he couldn't announce a race?
But you know that God can do it because God can do anything.
Does anyone else getting the feeling this conversation has about as much depth as two 5-year-olds arguing over who the best Ninja Turtle is?
Yeah,
Come on,
it does.
Hannah, let's race. You and me, let's race.
Oh, and he's off!
Look at this guy
What the
go!
heck?
He's homeward bound! Come on, buddy, keep going! You'll make it in time for the holidays!
frick?
You do it, big guy!
Let's go. Oh my god. This literally, I'm not even gonna lie, this literally looks like a Gary's Mod roleplay cartoon simulator thing. This does not look like a video game that someone like organically thought of and decided that they were going to build this world and map these characters. But maybe this is just an intro to another game? Like, when does the shooting animals start?
Can we back that up a bit there? For the first time in my life, I'm fucking speechless. I got nothing.
Come on, Hannah. Are you going to race me?
Come on, Hannah.
I sit back here.
You need to get a brain, Reuben. And besides that, well, I don't think that I can race even if I wanted to.
Why not?
I'm not very strong or anything.
What?
I don't feel very well. Ugh.
Actually, guys, I think, maybe it's me right now that's not feeling so good.
What is happening? What is happening? What just happened? Oh my god! Did they all just turn into... What is going on?
Oh,
Yes, that statement is true. Care to go on?
and you, Reuben? You're a rhinoceros.
Hannah, come on. That's just rude. That's tasteless.
Yeah, what the hell?
What else could ever happen to us today?
Lady, you just got turned into a horse. I'm gonna say sky's the limit. Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god.
one's for real, isn't it? Hey, where you guys going over there? Is it somewhere else? Take me with you. All
Holy
right,
crap.
so this is the zoo race. I guess subtitled
Noah's
Adventures
Adventure.
2. Is that like a follow-up to Noah's Adventure 1, a video game that doesn't exist? Or is it actually a sequel to the Bible story? If it's the latter, interesting move from religious text to video game. Bold choice. Also, what is this, J-pop?
All your heart, love the Lord your God with all your soul.
Lovely. You can look at the credits.
This is incredible. The cursor is a paw print? Oh, that's so valid. I love this game already.
Yeah, if they ever get here. Yeah. I
What?
don't know what I was expecting. It would appear that a man named Taco Cohen wrote a whole
Taco?
7 lines of code for this game. What
Wow.
they do it in C minus? Oh, and by the way, this is very important to remember, so write this down. Tamar
Okay.
the Tiger was created by Dan Silverman. Dan, we couldn't have done this without you, buddy.
Let's
creature
go.
Party, creature party, it's more fun than nothing. Is that Tamar the Tiger over there?
Whoa.
Oh, I take it all back. I can see now that an explicit credit was necessary. Hey, Tamar,
Yeah.
has that rigor mortis set in for you yet? Yeah, I feel you, man. It's tough.
Jewish rhino, top hat pig.
Yeah, what the
dancing
heck?
around
Compared to all these other animals, the tiger is so stiff. Maybe that guy was just like a beginner or something.
I know he's about to get slaughtered. I don't know what that is on the right. I think it might be a pharaoh goat.
All these screens look like a website from the early internet days. The earth
Wow.
was filled with great violence in Noah's time, as the Bible describes. Yeah, just Noah's time. Thank God that's over. The game story. Fiction. Oh, thank God they cleared
Cool.
that up. All right, time to pick a character, I guess. What's with these
Oh my
titles?
god, they have like different
Thank God they
qualifications.
cleared that up. All right, time to pick a character.
For here, they have running speed poor, swimming speed good, jump speed poor, strength knocks down obstacles, no speed penalty. Oh, I guess so each character has their own advantage and disadvantage. Also, this is based off of the Bible, kind of?
Character, I guess. What's with these titles? Warrior?
Warrior.
Courageous? Swim champion? One of these is not like the other. One of them fought and died for their cause. The other one did a mean backstroke at summer camp.
True.
Well, here's Tamar again. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's just a fucking tiger. I'm not so sure you can get credit for making a 3D model of a fucking tiger.
This
I
is
think the
awesome.
only person who should be credited for this, if anyone, is God himself. And I think, in light of this whole thing, it's a bit blasphemous to try to take credit for that.
Or at the very least, it's just plagiarism.
Priscilla
Yeah.
the pig, I gotta hand it to you. You really are the entertainer. Yeah, there's something about you. I can't
pig
put my
looks
finger on what it
weird.
is. I'm gonna go with the pig, because I feel like, maybe there's some real dire consequences for not going with the pig.
Okay.
Oh, God, you don't
Big.
sound so
He
good.
has his own announcement. It's like that one fighting game where they fight and everyone goes like, Dr. Mario. And then they fight the freaking Princess Peach.
You get enough sleep last night? Oh, there she goes. Oh, there's no
Let's
turning
go.
back now. We're headed to the starting line. Is the word nectarine just gonna be there the whole time? All right, I'll
Okay.
roll with it.
Oh my!
Whoa.
Holy shit! I think I'm bleeding from the
Oh
chest.
my god, this...
And
Oh.
the horse, followed by
You know, this kind of reminds me of Cro-Mag Rally. It's like a caveman racing game that had the same vibe as people announcing and yelling things in the middle of the running or the driving competition.
and the goat,
This is real
Reuben
life.
the rhino,
Burger.
and Priscilla.
Oh, Harry.
Whoa! Crow poop. Crow poop. What happens if you slip on it?
When I got on here to play this game based on Noah's Ark, I remember saying to myself, I said, if they don't have a shitty version of Van Halen's Jump as the background music, I'm out.
I thought he put that
I
music
think I found a
in.
defector over here. Looks like one of
No!
Satan's boys is trying to claw his way back to hell. Yeah,
Oh my
no dice,
God.
buddy. That would have taken at least 8 lines of programming. Listen, man, I'm really sorry about your situation, but I got a race to win.
Oh ho! Ah!
Whoa!
Oh! 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 What is this? Is
Oh
this
my
a glitch?
god!
What the fuck?
That face is terrifying. What the hell? Why would they put it at that angle too, out of all the angles?
No, I don't know. I think that was a glitch.
Whoa.
No, it wasn't.
Whoa.
Wasn't a glitch. Resume.
This almost
Resume.
looks like Mario 64.
Oh.
Yeah, I should slap myself for saying that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, that goddamn gorilla's staring at me again.
Ew. Is that a
I will
gorilla?
not have. This is like a bad day at the Bronx Zoo. Holy
Holy
shit.
crap!
is
Explosives.
Is that John 3:16 over here? Throwing
Oh my
goddamn
God.
irradiated barrels my way?
Oh, hey, I actually won.
Whoa!
What's my
Let's
prize?
go!
Other than, of course, getting the privilege to stare headlong
Celebrate
into Noah's
God.
dick.
Shalom.
Am I missing something? Isn't that one different? Ain't that like going to Disneyland and asking for a Bugs Bunny hat?
Wow.
Oh no! Don't do me like this, please. Just don't do me like this. Is that
him?
Is that
Noah?
Jesus?
Oh,
Or Noah?
Here he comes! Coming in from downtown!
Let's go!
Duck that ball, Noah!
It's a living.
There is nothing in the known universe that science cannot explain. But this appears to be beyond the realm of sciences.
Oh,
is
yeah.
this meant to test my faith? Or to lead me to faith? Also, you
I'm
maybe
so
want to
confused.
set off a few of those
Whoa!
fireworks a bit farther from the pig? Unless, of course, your aim
Making a
here is to make
dance
bacon
party?
rain, which I admit is also a very admirable goal.
Psalms? Wait, look, they're doing Bible verses at the top. Revelations 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. And if anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him, and I will eat with him, and he will with me.
Give thanks.
Give thanks to the God of heaven, for his steadfast love endures forever. And this the pig is having a dance party? And there's a freaking fireworks show? This is incredible.
The God of heaven
You want to run that by me one more time? Maybe this time with one less Vicodin jammed down your throat? This game is a train wreck of the most beautiful kind. The controls are wonky, the courses consist mostly of straightaways and 90-degree hairpin turns, and there doesn't seem to be any ulterior
that
goal
tunnel's
except winning
sick.
the race and watching Noah do his magical firework dance. Let's check out the second
Oh,
level.
yeah.
Avoid the obstacles, one of which is God himself, it seems. Come on, you
What?
guys are giving me conflicting messages here. This race is pirate and Egyptian themed. I'm pretty sure those things existed at
Whoa.
different times. And I think maybe one of them didn't even exist at all.
This is
All
sick.
the gold is yours now. Also,
I get gold?
I'm the Lincoln Memorial with gold or banana
Yippee!
peels. The graphics aren't good enough to tell. You still get to stare at my dick, though.
No one like the Lord our God.
Oh my god, the
I
Christian
don't
music
think that was
too.
weed we just smoked.
Everybody's up for a Noah party. Noah's in the house. Here you go. Let me hear
Hey,
you
yo.
go. Noah party. I'm gonna say Noah. And I'm say no to this.
Yeah.
Little kid, mom told you say no to drugs. She also meant to say no to this.
Yeah.
Let's check out Seth's Safari. Avoid the
Okay.
dinosaurs. Okay, this
This
one I
is
got it. This one makes
scary.
sense to me.
Oh
Okay, maybe I
my
wasn't as ready as
God.
I thought. Noah, you're just trying to tenderize these animals so you can make a great steak later? If so, I gotta hand it to you. The Rube Goldberg.
Yeah, who is killing the animals? Like, who are the people throwing like explosive barrels down a steep hill in order to kill an animal that's coming up the hill? That's what I'm like worried about. Also, I love how some of these are like pickle, and then steak. Like, are we trying to save the cows, or are we trying to feed the cows to other animals so that way they could have speed boosts?
Which is very unique. I bet it took even longer to set up than the boat.
Egg
You're a man of
roll?
many talents, you know that?
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. And by praise the Lord, I mean, look at this bridge filled with dinosaurs, pterodactyls, and a teetering station car.
Oh my god.
If that doesn't get the point of the Lord across, I just don't know what will.
Praise the
Lord.
Lord.
Please just give me a sign. Where are you going with this shit?
What? What?
Oh,
What?
a train?
Okay, now I'm gonna get hit by this train. Wait. Nope. Nope. Now I'm driving it.
Wait a
Okay,
minute?
This is happening. This puts to effing faith, if you know what I'm saying.
What the heck?
Fantastic. You know, I didn't know it could get this good. I don't know
Let's
how they're gonna top this.
go! John 3:16. This is insane. They crash into the sun.
I'm coming. I'm done here. I fulfilled my purpose. I ain't need to see no more shit down here. Great juxtaposition here. Is that it? Is it
Wow.
over? What? No, oh no, here
Oh,
I am.
wait, you're alive.
Oh my God.
Holy
Well,
crap.
The show must go on.
Thanks, Noah, for putting me through that traumatizing shit. I may be number one at the
Yay.
swimming contest, but I'll never be right.
I like how they get a cute little bow. That's actually really adorable. Because otherwise, I would have not known who came in first, honestly. There's no like mini map to tell you who's ahead or behind you and or how fast you're going. I don't know. This is so strange. This is the weirdest game I think I've ever seen in my life, probably.
In the head again.
Really, the only part of this game that's actually entertaining is seeing all the crazy, absurd concepts for levels and their extremely weird scripted events. If you
Whoa!
could call
Whoa!
them that. Most of the
The
rest of the game is just
elephants.
pure confusion, unadulterated lack of spatial understanding. Okay, I am not comfortable with this. That
In the
horse is way
cannon.
too eager to get in that cannon.
Let's go!
What kind of state do you gotta be? I mean, what do your parents gotta do to you for you to turn out like this, to make something like this?
I don't even know what the fuck's your problem. There's a police cocaine boat from Miami, but that's okay, 'cause why not? I did a bunch of coke before I made this game.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Oh my god, fat rat sliding down a slide as an obstacle. Awesome. Two, I like genuinely am wondering who made this game. Was this like a church that made this game, or just like a bunch of people that really enjoyed Noah's Ark, the story, and the Bible in general? Like, I'm so curious, like, who made this game?
Watch out for those giant rats coming down a slide when you're a horse going up a slide. This pizza looks like... I ain't got
Whoa.
nothing. That's a fucking... There's a pizza on the ground.
There's a pizza.
I ain't got much
Look at the plane.
Am I outside the fence? Am I outside the fence? Am I anywhere? Is any of these... Can I jump over the...
Oh?
Well,
Oh, he's out of
when I was up there on
bounds.
the ledge with the rifle, Jesus said, "Don't do it."
I'm
then
so
he said-
confused. Who are these like random people just floating around, standing around? Well, we saw some of those people were like throwing bombs, but who are these other people?
sang me this song, and I took the gun and I said, "You're right, Jesus. What am I doing? Thank you for playing me this song and putting me on this
Whoa.
rocket, on this caterpillar, you know, to the moon though.
To the
To the moon. To the moon. To the moon though. Yeah, we're going.
What?
You didn't tell me.
Oh
You didn't,
my
you know, when you go
God.
on the new Virgin Atlantic spaceport, you gotta sign a goddamn waiver. You're just taking me to the moon. You're just.
You're
That
on
is
the
straight
moon!
up a NASA space shuttle. What is the?
Okay, this game is actually officially really freaking cool. I love a game that just does things so well and so surprisingly that you have no idea what's gonna happen next. This game is the epitome of like never let them know your next move.
You're out of control, man. I'm cutting you off. Seriously. Science and religion and a bear with a pink hat on the moon.
Yippee!
Stay tuned, folks. We got more where that came from.
Hello, U.S. government? Yeah, I'm calling in because I'd like to cancel Christmas. Yeah, exactly, just like the Grinch.
Why?
Yes, because the human race doesn't deserve a break. We got at least 10, 20 years before we're going to fix this shit. So does this cancel Christmas all around the world, or I got to call each country individually? Yeah, okay, I'll hold.
I just
What
want to
the
say
heck?
thank you guys so much.
You're
For me, this
welcome.
has been an amazing year of working on JonTron. I've never been so passionate and focused in my life. And really, it's all thanks to you. Without your rabid, undying support, I could never pull this off. So from the bottom of my heart, this is JonTron wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If you want to help
Aw.
support the show, consider signing up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com at
Audible.
audible.com/JonTron.
Bro,
You-
look at this. Look at this. Is that a Kindle? Or is that an iPad? And then look at this iPhone with the freaking the bars on the top and the bottom. That's crazy.
Get a free audiobook just for signing up. So
Amy
kick off this
Poehler.
Christmas season right with Tim Curry's A Christmas Carol. Yes, that
Oh.
exists. That's a winner. Come on, how could you say no? If you want to check
No.
out something real cool, check out Pixel Logic on Indiegogo. It's a fundraiser for a
Logic?
sprite art tutorial made by Michael Azzi, the guy who does all the JonTron pixel art. He's done so much for this show, so why don't you go do so much for him? Click
Aww.
it. See you next time.
Wait, that's so sick. I might actually look into that. That's so awesome! Yippee! Wow. What an incredible, what a freaking incredible game. I wonder if that game is still accessible. Is it online? I want to play it. Can we play it? Thank you so much for watching this epic react video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you want me to watch next.
Bye-bye.
I'll leave a playlist for you on the left so you can watch all of my JonTron videos. You can subscribe, give it a like, and hype the video. I will be at twitch.tv/KaimaniClowny if you want to come say hi to me
Bye-bye.
live. I'm probably live right now. I love saying hello to you. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye bye bye.
Mwah.